Starting off with a throw. That one complete to Hopkins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yellow.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play, and that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw, Mahomes. Pass is caught at the 9. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll run, Pacheco. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Touchdown, Kansas City! Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. And his first pass falls incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now it's second down. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. 6 yards, the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
Here we go. 11 empty. 12. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I'm wondering.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
I'm one, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they eschewed the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Yellow.
From the 32. Finds the in route complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Yellow, yellow.
Third and long for Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Pratt picks it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Trying for the deep ball. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Brown on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Burrow from the gun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
On 2, ready?
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, here we go.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment.
On 1, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow finds his man Chase. And he gets him around 6 there. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Down to the 10. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big game, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a handoff for Pacheco. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
This is brought in at the 15. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. From the red zone now. Oh no, they get him yet again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals have it as he records the 1st interception of his young career. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
11 MT.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Has a man. It's Brown. He's contained at the line for no gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Got.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Leo Chanel able to bring him down. Burrow out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Back.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Takes this in at the 25. And it ends up a good return for him, up past their own 40. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running is Pacheco. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs facing 2nd and 10.
Come back. Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yellow, yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they pick him off again. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Burrow setting up the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They've got a man in motion. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Brown with a return here. And look at this return. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Mahomes on 1st and 10. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Trying again following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
15, yellow.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
On 1, right?
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Back to throw it. He put everything he had into this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On one, ready?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Gun. Stop. 11 MT, Chase. 11 MT, Chase. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Looking to throw. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Yellow.
It's Pacheco again. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. Looking for an opening. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Up and good from Blankenship. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll pitch it out to him. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Third and long. Here's Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's complete inside the 35. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. You put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best. This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Lays out. What a catch. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a high-scoring game so far, but we're still tied 24-all to begin the final frame. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Far side.
Mahomes launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Far side.
Another throw for Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end. So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute, convert on these 3rd downs.
A 55-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Okay, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken at the 1st round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On 2.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
It's just set.
They go play action here. He fires one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
31, Chiefs 27. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I don't know how many you could have next to you, Kate, that have been in this spot before, okay? I have thrown 5 interceptions in the game, and happened to be our rivalry game back in college. It was one of the most humbling, horrific experiences of my life. Please, Coach, take this player out. We do not need to see another interception added to his ledger.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's able to take this up to the 15 before being taken down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's Brown again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him.
I'm fine, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Got it.
Burrow from the gun. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Punt team on the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. That right there might just earn him a one-way ticket to his coach's doghouse. He interfered with a fair catch, and that gives this offense a free 15-yard boost heading on the field. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come back. Yellow. Far side.
He's back to throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yellow. Far side.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Far side.
Here's Mahomes now. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Pacheco hauls it in. And this one does not go far. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 4. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. Butker on now to kick this one away. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Completes this one to Chase. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs make the play that should win them this game.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Yellow. What's that?
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball. It'll go right over their head.
And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Line.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That one complete to Hopkins. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. On the draw, it's Pacheco. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Pacheco will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 10-point ball game. Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go.
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win.